guided to bring in this little quartz crystal egg today. Rose quartz. We've been hearing that a lot. Rose, rose, rose. And when we were holding this beautiful being, I'm just gonna sit back a bit so I can get comfy. When we were holding this beautiful being, we could feel ourselves coming into that beautiful feminine energy, and it kept saying to us, soften, soften, soften. And that's such a beautiful message, because everything has been very fast and very full on for a lot of us since the start of this year, and especially the past couple of weeks. And spirit and the crystal beings are coming through to say, soften, slow down. You need to balance both energies. But another message we got was about the merging of consciousness, divine union. And yeah, it was really beautiful, because the message has been coming through for about a week since we've been doing the readings, and we kept being told like these 2 points coming together and creating something new. And I think it was yesterday or the day before, I was doing some mudras, and I kept finding myself doing this position with my thumbs like this. And I never thought much of it to begin with. But as I went into like a trance meditation, I noticed my hands like interlocking with each other, and they stayed like this. And as I did this, I could feel the merge and the dance of my masculine and feminine energy on an internal level of my right and left hemisphere of my brain being interlocked and merged in consciousness. And I could feel that when I was like this and I was moving my hands, I could feel it clearing and moving through all of my consciousness, my energy body, and it was really interesting. But I was also told that this merge had locked into the collective. This is a collective interlock merge of the masculine and feminine energy. The consciousnesses have bridged into one eternal kind of energy signature, where there is no separation between them. So there you will see a lot more synchronicity, and especially between your soul monad group, your main network, you're going to see like a real interconnect of the bridging of consciousness, of co-creating. You're all influencing each other on an energetic level now without communication. And so this has happened because we're at the point where we're ready to hold the inner responsibility for our vibration and state of beingness, so that we can exchange that energy. And I think that's so beautiful. And this also ties in with this sacred flame energy and the merging of like twin flame energy, which is the masculine and feminine energy. Okay, this is what we're saying about these 2 points coming together, and when they connect, they create something new. This is a new network. It's a unified body that's operating. And the way that Spirit was kind of sharing with me this morning is it's kind of like the torus field, okay? So you have one side of the torus field operating as one being here on Earth, and you're your own toroidal field, but you're your own flow, okay? But with this connecting point is the masculine and feminine energy have merged and interclocked. Interesting, I said that. It's not coincidence. Interclocked. And it clicked in. And as it's clicked in, they're now operating from the unified body. It's merged, the consciousness is merged. Whether you have had a physical merge or not, the consciousness, the energy body, the field has merged, and so the influence on each other is going to be even stronger because there is awareness between these beings. This is beings that are working on their inner union, or this is beings that have had a Kundalini awakening, or they've been working on their inner harmonization. And what I've been shown is the masculine energy is more coming into their power, coming into their emperor energy, and they're doing the right thing, but this is like amplifying their masculine energy. But at the same time, they're having this real softening, this real opening of emotion and expression that is merging with their masculine energy and creating a new signature. And I thought that was really symbolic as well, because on the physical level, it's now starting to seep through of this polarity and duality of the masculine and feminine on the 3D level, when on the higher level we have just interclocked and merged. And I said interclocked because the other day I had experience with my third eye, and as I was tuning in, it was like a clock, but it wasn't moving. It was like the time had stopped or clicked. Something had clicked into place and it kept clicking. It was like a pulse and it kept going. It was like 12 o'clock and it just kept hitting 12 o'clock, and that breaks down to 3 in numerology, which is a number for union, okay? Because you have the masculine, feminine energy and the divine eternal child energy, or source, field, God, however you want to look at your trinity, your network, or your internal level of your masculine and feminine, with your eternal child, your eternal presence, the divinity within we. So it's really exciting, but this is going to bring up a lot of intensity. So you may be feeling a lot of emotion, a lot of power, a lot of Kundalini energy, a lot of fire, a lot of heart, just a lot of everything. And it's okay to soften, slow down, take a break. We as a collective have really pushed the energy through our beings. And we've done a great job, like we've done it. We really have done it, okay? So we just need to ground now. That was the focus point today. I said, Spirit, what as a collective do we need to focus on the most today? And collective and Spirit said, we need to focus on grounding. Okay, we need to focus on our physicality. We've all been out of realm near enough. Most people I've spoke to within community, or if you're listening to this message, you may be resonating. We have all been very up in the higher realms. A lot of the masculine energies have too. They've been very exploring feminine energy. And the feminine energy has been very pushing, if you've noticed, in the collective. Feminine energy has been very much in her doing energy, but balanced in her beingness. She's doing in her beingness, so she's balanced, or he or she. I'm just using this because it's easier to explain. The feminine embodiment of the energy has been mastering both aspects, and that has been drawn in, that magnetic merging point of connection, okay? The more that we are imbalanced within, the more that we are in harmony with our outer and inner connection with the world. This has been a huge, huge turning point for every being in some way, shape, or form. You don't have to be resonating with this message to be at this part of your journey. You could be going through something completely different. But one thing I know is that we're all being guided to go within ourselves right now, to understand who we are at the most deepest core level, and exploring all aspects of ourselves and strengthening our connection with God, our connection with Spirit, our connection with each other, so that we can stand in the trust and the faith of our heart. This year is about preparation. Preparation, I can't say that enough. It is time for us to prepare on every aspect. That means taking care of yourself, loving yourself. That means showing up. That means sharing your gifts. It is a lot for a being to handle. this amount of energy, this amount of physical, internal power that we have been gifted with, that we have opened ourselves into by coming through this gateway. I'm seeing a portal on the wall, okay? We are being the embodiment of this portal energy. And it is open right now, like it continues. You can keep going through. Okay, so imagine there's a gateway point that is now eternally open. And as you go into this space, you are mass processing huge amounts of download and spiritual and intellectual awareness, maybe past lives, or awakening your spiritual gifts, or developing your knowledge and wisdom here on the earth plane, okay? When we do that, we become very in our multi-dimensional nature, and we're very out of realm, we're very in the higher realms, astral realm, we're traveling, we are in ships, we are connecting with interdimensional beings, we are connecting with our higher self, with source, we are anchoring in that of which is to come into the present reality. But that can separate us if we're not cautious and aware of our emotional body and our subtle body, and that is our strong point. I will get to that in a moment. Okay, I'm seeing 11 on the wall right now. So yeah, what we're being guided to do now, because we've had this expansion, this wow, purpose, excitement, get going, it's time to plant seeds, it's time to amplify that energy. It's now time to ground that energy and integrate. And what that integration means is our emotional intelligence, our emotional body needs to catch up with the intellectual and spiritual development and awareness, so that we can remain humble in our humanness and still have connection with every being on this planet in a really heart-centered way, so that we can remain in oneness, because it can pull us into different states of beingness where we can see the polarities a lot clearer within the physical level. And so as we integrate all of this new energy, we continuously have to integrate into the human vessel, into our presence here and now, because it's all good having that higher awareness and higher knowledge, but it's nothing if we can't bring it into a physical level and bridge that love, bridge that connection, heart to heart, soul to soul. So that's the message coming through right now. There was a lot of synchronicities coming through, and I was going to do a reading about that, but I'm not feeling as much of the significance of that as the message of slowing down right now, because of this merging point. We are still being guided to really focus and harness our energy centers and constantly keeping ourselves aligned. But it's okay if you don't. Allow yourself to feel what comes up right now. That's really important. There's a lot of transmuting and a lot of releasing going on throughout the collective. And I seen it kind of like the tornado or the storm, okay? And if we step outside of ourselves and tuning in with what everyone else is doing, or say you're going on Facebook, you might feel slightly overwhelmed because the energies are so diverse and they're integrating, they're releasing, people are expanding, there is just this amplification. That's what we're talking about, going through that portal. So as you're going through this point, you have access to it at any point now, okay? And when you go through that, it is very, very high dimensional, it's very high vibration, and you're streaming through data and plasma through your physical body, okay? Through your consciousness, and you will be just pewing. But it's not good for the body if you're not going to integrate it. And this is why come back out and into self. This portal goes through self, but really connect with the body. Do not disconnect from your vessel. You're having these upgrades that are going to assist you with everything else that is transpiring you. There is a new network of intelligence that is moving through your emotional body that is going to be very enhanced and very alert and very sensitive to what is coming and what is evolving for you. We are grounding and anchoring and merging all of this interconnectivity of all these different aspects, all these different beautiful facets of our being, okay? From emotion to fire to earthing to whatever you want to see it, to your multi-dimensional nature, to, I don't even know, there is so much within it. It's going to be different for every person. And it's not really for me to say that, but the guidance is, we are our own guide, okay? Your heart is your guide, and as much as we're sharing these messages are to direct you within yourself so that you can be focused and aligned on your own beingness, so that you can absorb the data of your information. We're never here to tell people what to do, but just share what we are experiencing, what we are feeling, and what we are being guided to share by Spirit in every moment. But you have to follow your guidance and intuition of where you are, okay? Because you have your own things that are so unique for us all. We'll see if Spirit has any card messages for us. Spirit. Sometimes I just speak my ass off, I just stop speaking sometimes. That's what's going on, okay? Are these upside down? No, just that one. Oh, where are we? I think half of these are upside down, but we'll just roll with it. The ice cream van just showed up outside. Ice cream? Does someone want ice cream? Chill out. Chill out. Okay, I get it. The goodies are coming, chill out. Play it cool. Okay, so what do you want to say? It was funny because they just said that and then that showed up outside. Relax, unwind. Okay, what's the most important message of the day, please, Spirit? And angels of the Most High. Thank you. May we bless this reading and every being connecting at this time. Thank you for being here. Shoulder slip. Yeah, okay. So as we were saying, things are moving really quickly in terms of, yeah, well, I've just seen Chariot there as well. So things are moving really quickly in the physical level right now. And this can bring up a lot of emotion. We were feeling that when we were doing this and connecting in, when we're connecting in with the masculine energy, or even our inner masculine energy, however you want to perceive it, when we're connecting with collective energy. It was very emotional. It was very emotional today. And it's kind of like when everything is in motion and everything's happening so quick, it can be kind of overwhelming for us. And so we're just taking that moment to really anchor in, because there is huge, huge changes and transformation that have completed recently for a lot of people. Seeing the numbers here, I'm seeing 5, 10, 10, and 1. Oh, the light just flashed there, okay? So there have been major changes and transformations, and this can be really overwhelming to our body and our system. We've had a lot of growth, and all of our blessings are coming in very quickly. Remember to be grateful and be grounded. Don't sabotage your blessings, but you're going to receive a lot right now. That's the message I got too. Is you're going to receive so much that you're going to have to use your intuition because it's going to be overwhelming. But you have to really be connected within your higher self and soul and spirit at this time, so that you know which opportunities are the good ones and which ones aren't, because you're going to be presented with a lot. But this is just strengthening your intuition so that you can follow your own guidance in a better way, okay? Spirit's coming through in a really soft way, which means that people are going through a lot right now, okay? And I'm holding space and compassion if you are feeling that way right now. And just remember, when things are really intense and you're overwhelmed, or it feels like things are collapsing, just know that there is new beginnings ahead. There's a bright horizon awaiting you. I keep seeing 11 and 1 when I close my eyes. One, one, one. This is a very new energy, a very new space that we are all stepping into right now. Don't be sad if things aren't, yeah, I'm just picked up that energy there. So I'm looking at the Son of Pentacles, which is Knight of Pentacles. And he looks kind of a bit disappointed. So don't be sad if things aren't going as quickly as you want them to, okay? Message I was given last night was, be patient. Be patient. It's here. It's coming, okay? There's no rush. There's no rush. We're all in this together. There's no rush. What is for you will never go past you. I heard that as Divine Mother there. What is for you will not go past you, my child. Trust. Love yourself. It's gonna be okay. Coming through from Spirit, it just feels like a message of comfort. You're so supported at this time. Your angels, your ancestors, they're all with you right now, supporting you and guiding you. The reason you're being told to take a pause right now is because there's a lot of messages that are trying to be communicated to you from your higher self. And if you're absorbing all of the information in your environment and external to you, you're not going to have the room and the space and the energy to be able to hear what needs to be said. So some people need to tune in right now, okay? Tune in. Spirit, what else would you like to say? Don't forget how powerful you are, okay? You have the ability to make anything move in your life when you step into your power. You are the world and the source of your own creation. And as long as you're aligned in your heart, divinity is supporting you every step of the way to make this happen. But you have to trust and you have to have faith and don't believe the mind or what the physical is telling you. You have to attune within your being so you know your own resonance point, the subtle body, the subtle body. Your body is speaking to you clearly right now. Listen to your body. Your body knows the truth. When you're presented with something, how does your body react? How do you feel? How do you feel inside yourself when someone says something? Does it light you up? Does it excite you? Follow what makes you feel comfortable and excited, not what drains you and stresses you out. Or if you don't know, don't do the thing. That's what I always say. How does it make you feel in your body? Especially when we don't know, okay, when we're confused. I guess this is coming through right now, okay. I'll just let it. When we're confused, it can be really hard to tell, right? We don't know what decisions to make. This is about making a decision. I guess someone needs to make a decision. And you have two things that you have to choose from or multiple. The easiest way that you can discern is step 1, how does it make you feel? Feel into it, whether it's a opportunity or a lover, whatever it is, a new job. How does that make you feel when you connect with that energy, when you connect with that person? How does it make you feel? then how does this make you feel? You will feel within your body. It will speak to you. It will either push back or it will open up. It will want to if you feel yourself tightening, contracting, sometimes that means no. Okay, but you have to know if it's your fear that's contracting you. You have to know what your heart feels, okay? Not what your mind is telling your body. I know it gets complicated. And if you really don't know, hand it to God. Hand it to Source. Hand it to your angels and ancestors and say, show me, guide me, bring me a message, a sign, whatever. But if you're really asking for a sign, then maybe that is the sign. Because ultimately, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You're just scared. And that's okay. That is a normal feeling. We all feel that. Okay? But we have to be courageous and we have to let go. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Wands and the Magician. And the 2 of Pentacles, okay? So it's about making a choice. But there is no choice. There is no choice. So why would you stress yourself out trying to make the choice when there is never a choice to be made because everything is already so? You're just resisting what is so. Because ultimately, what I'm picking up with this message, I'm just going to say it, is what I'm picking up is making this choice, okay? It's like you want this 4 of Wands. You want this stability, this family. You want a committed connection. You want this merge, this interconnection, and this loving, compassionate, kind, emotionally fulfilling connection, and you want to offer this because that's what makes you happy. Okay, we have 4 of Wands, Magician, 2 of Pentacles, the Mother of Cups, followed by the Hierophant. Okay, followed by the Sun. This makes you happy. And so there is no choice. That's your joy. That's your joy. But you get caught up in your head when Spirit is showing you what to do. Spirit is showing you clearly what to do right now. To walk away and leave anything that is no longer serving you. Stop holding on to things that are not good for you. Feels like you're being comforted and dependent on certain things. It's time to let go of that energy and go towards what really truly excites you. Okay? This is definitely masculine energy. It is time to rest and slow down right now. You don't have to necessarily take the action. The action's already taken. Okay? Don't stress yourself out. Go within. You're already guided. You already know. But you're not going to do that if you don't have the energy. You need to recharge, Divine Masculine. You need to divine charge. We have the Emperor following that, okay? This masculine energy knows what he's going to do, and he's going to do the right thing, okay? He's going to do the right thing. Because he knows what is true. He is integral, he's loyal, he's grounded, he's supportive, and he's protective, okay? And he knows what he wants. He knows that he wants this reunion. He wants this family. He wants to anchor and grow his roots to create something new. He wants a passionate new beginning. He wants a new spark of light in his life. He wants this intimate, divine connection, okay? He wants to be close to you. They want to feel this energy. Not just in an essential way, but in an emotional way, in a a physical way, you know. But this is creating kind of explosive energy within, and or this is a fear of reaction. We have 5 of Wands coming out here, okay? So things are either blowing up in that energy, or you're scared of the backlash of actually expressing what you truly want. And this is creating these towers in your life. So either the divine is going to come and push you to make these decisions, or these explosions in your life have set you alight to make you realize, aha, I have an awareness, I'm aware now, so that you can take the steps to expressing yourself. Okay, this is an emotionally mature, masculine energy, Father of Cups, okay? Nurturing, compassionate, kind. He knows how to love, and he knows what love means to him. Okay, this divine masculine wants to come forward. We have the Chariot here. That was Father of Cups followed by the Chariot. They want to make movement. They want to take care of you. Okay? They have this wish in the heart. Oh, that reminds me of that song, okay? The Chariot here has a pentacle on their heart. They really want this in a physical way. This isn't just, okay? So he has the moon here. Okay, so they're thinking, and they're visioning, they're seeing things about their pentacle, their wish fulfillment, their purpose of what makes them happy. It's also moon energy, it's also the feminine, okay? It's like you're being guided to attune with your power and your energy, so that you can take the action in your life, embodying the spirit of this force here, you know. It's about embodying the energy to make the moves to bring it in. Because ultimately, again, you want to go towards what makes you happy. Or this divine masculine wants to go towards what makes him happy, and he's willing to take the steps to do it, okay? They want to be free, and they want to, we have night, oh, I just got sweaty there. Okay, they're sweating. Like, whoo. Okay, that's interesting. I started sweating as I said the nine of Wands. This is a very hot, spicy, sexy energy, okay? It's like they're willing to now take the steps that they need to do to come towards the feminine energy. Oh, that was it. The wish on the heart. Before we came in, I kept hearing that Airplanes by Beauties. Like, I could really use a wish right now, and I've got the image of like praying and wishing. So the divine masculine energy is in a very connected space. They're praying and they're hoping for this wish, okay? They're really hoping for this wish of this new beginning. We have the Fool underneath. I can't believe the layout of these cards. Like, I'm actually mind blown at how they've just came out. Wow. Yeah, they want to create this new beginning with you, this new life. We have the Fool. Just want to look at something here, okay? Like, this is not a rushed energy, okay? Sometimes a Fool can be like, leap, and I've not thought about it. But no, it's like this bird. This bird has thought about taking that first leap for a long time, okay, before they built up the courage to actually take the flight. And they're still nervous. They're still nervous to take that flight, okay? They're scared that they're going to fall. Like, if you see down the bottom here, it's like a dark energy, and it's up here, it's like, what if I jump and I fall into this pit? This pit that I've been in before, I don't want to go there. What if that happens? Come out of your head, okay? Remember, you are the sun and you are the light. You are supported. But you have to trust and know and believe that. And even if you fall, you get right back up on that perch and you try again, okay? Justice. Balancing masculine and feminine energy here, okay? This feels like a confirmation. We have the sword in between the masculine and feminine energy, and the tails are interlocked. This is confirmation of the merging that we were talking about at the beginning of that reading here, okay? It's like the masculine energy is planning something that is being guided by spirit. We have judgment here, okay? It is time, as we're saying. Clock clicked into place. 10, 10 again. 10, 10. That cycle is completion. The divine is pushing this energy and saying, come on, I've given you your wings. Come on, fly. Rise. Have you seen this card? Rise is so symbolic. Purity, peace, freedom. Look up the spirit meaning of the dove here, okay? The divine masculine doesn't want to hold back their energy anymore. I'm picking up too, okay? We have Mother of Pentacles here. This is how he is viewing the situation. He sees it as something that is really stable. He sees that there's room for growth here. We have the green energy of the heart chakra meeting the blue. He wants to express how he feels in his heart. Because he adores you. Because he adores you. And he's in love with you. Lovers. Okay? Lovers. Let's have a look at this. Keep getting full spectrum as well, and it's like with all these colors. With you, it's like you bring color to their life. With you, they see it in color, they see full spectrum. It's not this dualistic energy, okay? They've realized that this is like, it's either good or it's bad, but I feel like through this experience or this interconnection, they've realized that it's not, life isn't like that. They realize it can really be this beautiful. Just how you really are who you say and present yourself as you are. So divine masculine is realizing who you are. This feels like trust. Like they trust you. Yeah, they want this physically. It's not a dream. Like this is very real. Like this is tangible energy, okay? It's coming through. Yeah, they realized wherever they were before was no longer serving them. And it wasn't in their heart's truth, okay? Created a lot of confusion, but they went within and they had some kind of illumination or awareness, or there was a breaking point, a turning point within this that made them realize what actually truly excites them and makes them passionate. And when they realized this and they went within, this was like we were saying, Divine Masculine's cup's gonna explode, okay? Their cup exploded. Divine Masculine's cup exploded. And this is like, whoa, okay? This brings up a lot, but they're no longer, it's very fluid, okay? It's like it exploded, but they're just like, because I just had Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, they're not, it's not unhealthy, like it's not an attachment, okay? Like this is balanced. Their cup exploded, and like, as we said with the emotion there, like we're not laughing. It's just like, whoa, I can feel the energy of it. Okay, their cup exploded and they realized what was true to them. And I'm just seeing these blue droplets here on the Temperance card, okay? coming out of the heron's eyes. And it drops into this, it looks like a sack, but now I'm seeing it in a different way, okay? So they're releasing. It's like the Divine Masculine realized their cup exploded and they cried. It was like crying into the fire. But their tears, it's like created new life. It's like they want to protect you and create this life with you. And it's the same energy, like when they had this turning point and this realization, and all of these like releasing tears went into this fire, it like sparked, it like created this spark inside of them with this rainbow energy here that like exploded from their cup. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That exploded from their cup, okay? And they were like, holy shit. Well, okay. Holy shit, this is who I am? This is my energy? Yeah, it was like, this is my energy? It's like, I gotta sort this shit out. I've been creating all this instability for no reason in my life. I want the 10 of Cups. See, the energy is the same color? It's like, I know who I am. I know my vibration. Oh my god. Overwhelm, overwhelm, overwhelm. My light has been ignited. Okay? But it's overwhelming and I'm like, I can't think straight. I'm not even sure what to do with this energy. It's so amazing, but it's also like what? And it's releasing and it's healing and wow. Okay, we have completion again and we have the 6 here. Okay. I think I'm going to keep my cards. One more. Sum up this energy. What a beautiful reading. Wow, it was the same 2 cards that we just talked about that came out there, okay? But I was in reverse now. Okay, so they're like, no. That's a very masculine energy. It's like, no, I know where my true harmony is, and I'm not going to sabotage myself. Like, I'm not going to hang on to these 5 of Pentacles when I can have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a Divine Masculine who's just realized his worth. He just realized who he is. Like, yeah, he's realized who he is. This is transformation. Okay? 6 here. It's like, he wants to scream it. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's like, oh my god, this transformation. Wow, I'm in the light. I'm a freaking butterfly. This is my energy. How did I forget this was my energy? How did I forget who I was? Oh my god, I know who I am, and so I know who she is. Wow. 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 Okay, that's a shift up of energy. I was not expecting that from that reading, okay? You are the star in their life. You are the star in their life, okay? Oh my god. Yeah. It's the same energy with this rainbow. It's like, aha, I realized it and I want to talk about it. Like, I want to take action. Like, as we were saying with the five of Wands, it's like, I want to tell the freaking world. I know where I am and I'm going to offer this. I'm going to do this because, wow, I'm so in my power and I'm confident. Like, that's such an energy shift. Did you feel? If you watched this whole reading, let me know because that was, whoa, that was such an energy shift. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to start flashing you guys in a minute. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of your love and support so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye.